feet. It's Adenegan!
Hello everybody, welcome to Boot Podcast. My name is Anderson and it is a pleasure to be here speaking to you in a new episode. Today we are going to learn some vocabulary about sports, especially about Paralympics and personal development. And as you could see, I have the great privilege of meeting the Great Britain Paralympian team, wheelchair athlete Karé Adenegan. Welcome, Karé.
Hi,
Tell us, how are you today?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Excellent. So, I'm gonna ask you some questions about your trajectory as a Paralympian athlete. So, tell us about what sport do you participate in?
I participate in a Paralympic sport called wheelchair racing.
Wow, that's so cool. And what are you specialized in?
I specialise in the T34 100 metres and 800 metres. So the T34 classification is for athletes with neurological conditions such as cerebral palsy.
Oh, it seems to be a very exciting thing. And at what age did you start competing?
I started wheelchair racing when I was 11 years old, and my first race was a road 3-mile race in London. I then started competing on the track at national and later international level.
Oh, that's so cool. So, when and how was your first competition?
My first race was really fun. I got to see central London whilst racing on the streets. I came second in the race, which was a surprise, and I was motivated to race more.
Yeah, it is absolutely wonderful. You got the second place in your first race. Well, congratulations. Well, it was really fun, but what is the most exciting moment of your career?
I have competed at the Paralympic Games twice. I competed in Rio, Brazil in 2016 and Tokyo, Japan in 2021. I also won 5 medals during these games, which was a great achievement.
Okay, everything seems to be exciting, of course. I cannot pick only one. So, perfect. I know that you are next to compete in Paris 2024. So, I would like to know about your daily routine, your training season.
My daily routine as a Paralympian varies depending on the day. So some days I might start with an indoor session on my racing chair. So I have something called rollers, which is a bit like a treadmill for my racing chair. So sometimes I'll start the day with an indoor session. And then later on in the day, I'll go to the gym and do a gym session focusing on strength and power, speed, those kind of things. But then also certain days I'll do a stretch session in the morning, then do a track session in the evening. So yeah, it kind of depends on what's going on each day. So I get a variety of different kinds of training.
Woo! Pretty good. And the best of luck for you, Karé. Now, the last question is, what would you say to the new generation of athletes that surely have the same dream?
I tell them just to go for it. If you pursue your dreams and work hard, anything is possible. And just try out lots of different sports and see what you enjoy.
Absolutely agree with you, Karé. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's been really good to be on the podcast. Thanks for having me on.
It's my pleasure. Thank you and thank you all. If you are not subscribed to the podcast, please subscribe to Boot Podcast and continue boosting your English to the next level. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.